Fire Festival. Woo-wee, Jonathan Dickinson.
I have to admit that it does look like everyone's having a good time at the Firefest. But did anybody consider the animals? What about them? Will they burn? Will they be harmed? Where will they go? Does anybody remember going to the library to find an answer to a question? Well, anyway, several websites had the answer to my question. What happens to those sweet animals during a prescribed burn? And of course, they answered the question during the Firefest, but there was so much going on that I didn't remember the details. So it's very important that there are controlled burns for several reasons. Two of the top reasons are: one, if not for the controlled burns, uncontrolled forest fires would be a lot more common. And two, it's actually beneficial to help renew the forest. So it says that both plants and animals benefit from these prescribed burns. The purpose is to basically kill off the old shrub or overgrown shrub to allow new vegetation to grow. And of course, this benefits both the plants and the animals who feed and live in this vegetation. Now, the controlled burns are so controlled that, as a matter of fact, they plot out where the burns will occur. And as they're plotting, they're planning where the animals will go. So it's not like they set the whole forest on fire at one time, but they have little plots, and that allows the little feet to run and the animals with wings to fly away, and some animals burrow. And it gives them a chance to do all of that. So now that we know that, come on, let's go have fun. Let's go. Check it out. Jonathan Dickinson State Park has a Firefest that we usually miss because it's in October, but this year we were able to make it. They had so many activities for us and for the little ones, both educational and just plain fun. So we learned a lot and had lots of fun. Come along with.
This is the Fire Festival Jonathan Dickinson State Park. Check it out. I know something new. Wow, it's crowded. Awesome. Woo! Everybody say yeah!
Miguel and I have been to Jonathan Dickinson State Park several times. It's one of our favorites. We volunteered there and we went there to visit. So it's located in Jupiter, Florida, and it has 11,500 acres. It's a beautiful park with lots of wildlife, so much to do. If you enjoy horseback riding, you have to bring your own horse though. If you enjoy going on tours, boating, just hiking, seeing nature, and of course, camping. Here's a look at the campground. There are actually two campgrounds at Jonathan Dickinson State Park. One is towards the front, and the other one is the back. So the front one is called the Pine Grove Campground, and the one towards the back is closer to the river. And guess what? It's the river campground. So if you go straight ahead, that is where the volunteer villages are to the right. And right here to the left is one of the loops that we had stayed in as guests. In fact, here is our volunteer spot that we enjoyed for a few months there at Jonathan Dickinson State Park. Lots of space. And here is a spot for camping, as you can see by the dollar sign, and I'm going to show you later about how much it costs. Of course, if you want to go glamping, well, check this out. Of course, there are options. You can go to floridastateparks.org and you can book a regular camping site there at the campground or any campground that you want. Now, here I wanted to show people how to do it in Spanish, but of course, in English, it works the same. You go onto the website, you pick the park. They have maps of the state of Florida that you can take a look at, and they also have lists. So you can go and find which park you want, put in when you plan to go. And up at the top, I typed that you have to plan very far in advance if you want to go to Florida in the winter, because everybody wants to go to Florida in the winter. So you pick your dates, you pick what kind of camping you want, or they also have cabins, as you probably know if you watch my other videos. You put down the size of your rig if you're coming in an RV. Now it'll show you how many sites are available. And again, you have the cabin circle, you have the Pine Grove circle, which is up in front, and in the back you have, which I'm showing here, in the back you have the river campground. So I was looking for a site at the loop in the front, one of the campsites in the front, and look what I found. $26 a night. If you forgot how much it costs for glamping, you can rewind the video. But look at the beautiful sights that you can enjoy.
but having fun. So you could get a site if you want it, if you want people to see you, or open site, or if you want a more secluded one, you just get one where over here you have privacy, a lot of privacy. Yep. But all the sites are awesome. Yeah, very nice. Yep. So check this out. Our neighbor just got here today. Guess what they have? Eagles. Go Eagles. Wow, look at that. Amazing. They're from Philly. Yep. Nice.